Welcome to the Adult Learning and Skills Service. My name is Simone. I'm from the Adult Learning and Skills Service team, and I'll be talking through the Learner Handbook Information for Learners. What you should expect from us: to provide a welcoming and safe place for you to learn, to provide a service that is professional, friendly and effective, to offer information and advice about your learning and progression pathways, to provide experienced and suitably qualified teachers, and listen to and act on your comments, compliments and concerns. What we ask of you: treat our staff and other learners in the class with respect. Attend every session that you can, arrive on time, and let us know if you are unable to attend by calling us on 01609 536 066. Comply with our policies and procedures, as they are there to keep you safe whilst you learn with us. Follow the health and safety guidelines given. Complete work in the timescale agreed with your teacher. What we ask of you continued. Advise us if you have any special needs or require additional support to participate in a course. Complete our review sheets to give us your views. Complaints. From time to time, things may go wrong. If you are not satisfied with your course, then please do one of the following: discuss the issue with your teacher or a member of our team as soon as possible. Give feedback via our course review forms. Fill in a complaint form. A copy of the procedure and form is available online at www.northyorks.gov.uk/complaints. Bad weather. Occasionally, classroom-based sessions have to be cancelled because of bad weather conditions. In adverse weather conditions, it is not feasible for us to contact everyone, so please check before travelling. We will post information about cancelled courses on our Facebook page, and for more information, please contact us on 01609 536 066. Prevent. What is Prevent and what can you do? Prevent is one strand of the government's anti-terrorism strategy, designed to raise awareness of and report any behaviours which might be a sign that an individual is being radicalised or might adopt extremist ideas. People might become radicalised when they are vulnerable through circumstances such as economic pressures, relationship breakdown, or changes in family or personal situations. Prevent continued. If you have a concern about an individual, then you should alert your teacher or another member of our staff who will know what to do next and be able to inform you of our procedure. Remember, you are simply reporting a concern, and it will be up to others who have a wider understanding to judge whether the information you provide is significant enough to act upon. Terrorist incidents and keeping safe. Fortunately, incidents of terrorist attacks are rare. However, we are highlighting the advice of the UK Counter-Terrorism Police in the event of an incident. Run to a place of safety. This is a better option than to surrender or negotiate. If there's nowhere to run to, then hide. It's better to hide than confront. Remember, turn your phone to silent and turn off vibrate. Barricade yourself in if you can. Then finally, and only when it is safe to do so, tell the police by calling 999. Terrorist incidents and keeping safe continued. A video to demonstrate the run, hide, tell approach is available to view on YouTube. You can follow the link below. If you have any concerns, please call us on 01609 536 066. Our British values and how we implement them. We are committed to ensuring that all our learners are treated fairly, equally and with respect. We believe this is best achieved by supporting the following values: democracy, the rule of law, individual liberty, mutual respect, tolerance of different faiths and beliefs. Our British values and how we implement them. We support this by modelling our behaviour to promote these values, creating an environment where it is safe to express your views, ensuring that in expressing your views, that expression does not impact negatively on other faiths and beliefs, challenging discriminatory and inappropriate language and behaviour. Our British values and how we implement them continued, ensuring learning materials are made available in appropriate formats, offering you equipment to support your learning needs where appropriate. Safeguarding. We are committed to ensuring that all our learners are safe. We call this our safeguarding duty. This is our policy and practice of ensuring that vulnerable people are not exploited or taken advantage of. If you do not feel safe or wish to make a report about another learner who you feel is in danger of being exploited, then please speak to your teacher or contact Kate Carter, our Safeguarding Prevent lead for the service. Safeguarding. Email kate.carter@northyorks.gov.uk or call 01609 534 031. Mobile number 07967 469 631. If the request is out of office hours and is urgent, please call the police or call our customer service centre on 01609 780 780 and ask for safeguarding. If you feel an individual is in immediate danger, then you should phone the police. Health, safety and wellbeing information. For the most part, the activities that you take part in during your time with us will be safe and should not involve any risk to yourself. However, you should always be aware of any potential health and safety issues and risks. What we ask of you: not to engage in any activities that will put other learners at risk. Health, safety and wellbeing information continued. Do not bring into class any items that could pose a health and safety risk. Tell us if you have any health conditions that could mean you require us to take action to keep you safe. Do not bring any alcohol or drugs into any of our adult learning premises. If we are suspicious that you are under the influence of alcohol or drugs, we have the right to ask you to leave the premises. It may be necessary for us to ask you to withdraw from the class, and in this case any course and related fees will not be reimbursed. Health, safety and wellbeing information continued. Tell us if you think there are any potential health and safety issues that you notice whilst you are in your class or whilst moving around the building. If you are learning online from home, please ensure your working environment is safe and free from hazards. What you should expect from us: check our classrooms and other facilities to ensure they meet required health and safety standards. Health, safety and wellbeing information continued. Inform you about our fire evacuation and first aid procedures, carry out risk assessments of particular activities and put in place control measures to minimise risk. ICT Safe Working Practices. What we ask of you whilst using either our or your own internet and computer resources. You must never disclose your password to other users. You must not create, send, store, exchange, display, print or circulate junk or spam mail, offensive material, obscene or indecent data in any form. ICT safe working practices continued. You must not harass or bully other learners with unwanted electronic communication of any description. You must not deliberately introduce any virus, worm, or other harmful or nuisance program or files into our computing facilities. You must not deliberately attempt to gain access to unauthorized facilities or services. You must not install your own software, alter the settings, or make changes to our computers. ICT safe working practices continued. You must not use any social media, music, networking, or message board websites on our computers. You must not view, share, store, exchange, or print any form of extremism or encourage radicalisation. You must follow the HM Government Prevent agenda and North Yorkshire County Council Prevent policies. You must not waste our staff efforts or networked resources and corrupt or destroy any data belonging to staff or learners. ICT safe working practices continued. Your use of North Yorkshire County Council computer facilities must comply with current legislation. This includes the Data Protection Act 2018, General Data Protection Regulations (GDPR), and 1998 the Copyright Designs and Parents Act 1988, and the Computer Misuse Act 1990. Copyright law applies to the web as it does to any materials. ICT safe working practices continued. You can usually make single copies of web materials for private study or research, but you should ask the copyright owner for permission if you intend to do any more than simply browsing it, unless the website contains a clear statement that you may freely copy it. Plagiarism, passing off another person's work as your own, is a breach of copyright and is unethical. All work submitted as part of your course should be your own. Quoting from an author is likely to be acceptable, provided the source is acknowledged. ICT safe working practices continued. If you are in doubt regarding any of the above points, please ask your teacher or a member of our staff. By using our computer facilities, you are agreeing to follow our ICT policy. Declaration of unspent convictions. As part of our duty of care to all learners, we do everything reasonable to safeguard current and prospective learners, staff and visitors. As part of the procedure, we request learners to disclose any unspent criminal convictions. An unspent criminal conviction is taken to mean anyone with an unspent conviction as per the Rehabilitation of Offenders Act 1974. Declaration of unspent convictions. Anyone with a conviction that will never be spent as per the Rehabilitation of Offenders Act 1974. Anyone applying for a course with a work placement attached whereby exceptions to the Rehabilitation of Offenders Act 1974 would apply. Anyone with pending legal proceedings. If you have an unspent conviction in one of those categories above, you must disclose this to us. Declaration of unspent convictions continued. We will record this on a form and keep this for the duration of the course. Information disclosed on this form will not necessarily prevent you from studying the course of your choice. However, if you have previous unspent convictions that you do not disclose, and this is discovered, you may be refused a place or asked to leave the course. There may be occasions when a current previous conviction may preclude you from joining your course, but we will discuss this with you in full and may offer alternatives. Adult Learning Privacy Notice. We want you to know that we respect the information we hold about you and we take the security of your information very seriously. Our privacy notice gives you more information on the data we hold about you, what we do with that data, who we share your data with, and your rights under the General Data Protection Regulation. Why do we collect your information? Your personal information is collected by North Yorkshire County Council in order to carry out our responsibilities with regard to arranging and delivering your adult learning training. The personal information you provide to North Yorkshire County Council is passed to the Education and Skills Funding Agency, ESFA, and the Department for Business Innovation and Skills, BIS. Where necessary, it is also shared with the Department for Education, the DFE. Why do we collect your information? Continued. The information is used by these government departments to fulfil their functions and to meet statutory responsibilities. They are able to create and maintain a unique learner number, a ULN, and a personal learning record, a PLR. The information you provide may be shared with other organisations for education, training, employment and well-being related purposes, including for research. Why do we collect your information? Continued. Further information about the use of and access to your personal data and details of organisations with whom we regularly share data are available at the link below. Why do we collect your information? Continued. We may use the personal information you have provided for the following purposes: to contact you about learning opportunities, for surveys and research, and we may contact you after your programme to establish whether you have entered employment or gone on to further education or training. Changing your mind and access to your information. If you have consented for us to use your information for any purposes other than to meet our statutory responsibilities, you have the right to withdraw consent at any time. You have a right to request a copy of the information we hold about you. If you have any questions about this privacy notice, your rights, or if you have a complaint, please contact us. Changing your mind and access to your information continued. North Yorkshire County Council is the data controller and Very2 Limited is providing the Data Protection Officer DPO service. The DPO can be contacted in writing or by email at the following: Data Protection Office, Very2 Limited, County Hall, Northallerton, DL7 8AL. You can email at info.gov@northyorks.gov.uk. Other services we provide: advice about what to do next. Your teacher may discuss progression opportunities with you or signpost you to other courses available. You can book a meeting with a learning guidance and support officer to discuss your options by contacting us on 01609 536 066. You can also find out about other courses on offer at www.northyorks.gov.uk/adult learning. Support within your class. If you think you can only fully participate in your course with some extra support, please let us know. We might be able to help with reading, writing and math support, special equipment and other aids, information on access to or helping get around buildings, extra time to finish the exam or course, someone to explain and help you to do things in class, religious or faith needs. Help with costs on your accredited course. Funding is available for learners on all our accredited courses whose level of income might prevent them from completing a course. We will consider applications to fund home to course travel, public transport within county boundaries only, essential equipment for the course materials, course visits, childcare expenses, course fees.